10,000 pretty much to the face. GG, that's a game right there. And that's pretty much it. That's a pretty easy budget deck. Yeah, 8,300. How's it going, guys? aRenG Life here, and today, Bastion is back. Inglorious Bastion. Dude, it's been a while since I've seen this guy. I remember the last time he showed up, he had some crazy deck like Red Ogre and whatever. So yeah, his deck has all these interesting like zombie type cards, and he was really hard to farm before. I actually do have a really good farm deck for him. I'm using a very budget build of Paleos. He does have a few new cards, so we're gonna be checking those out. So the first card he's got is Nine-Tailed Fox. It's got the power of a QB right now, dude. This card says if this card is in your hand or grave, you contribute 2 monsters, special summon this card. You can only use the effect of Nine-Tailed Fox once per turn. This card that was special summoned from the grave attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage. This card destroy by battle or card effect, sent to the grave. You can special summon 2 Fox tokens. So that's pretty much what it does. It kind of gives you its resources so you can summon it again. I did already get lucky and I already have 1 copy of it. I literally got both copies of these while testing out my farm deck. This is another card, Amanto Iwato. Cannot be special summoned. Monsters cannot activate their effects except spirit monsters. Pretty interesting. Once per turn during the end phase, if this card was normal summoned or flipped this turn, return this card to the hand. So I think this would be really interesting as like a spirit kind of lockdown deck. You summon it, you negate all their effects, and then you give it like a Power of the Guardians or something. and the equip spell that makes it to where it doesn't have to bounce back. I forgot what it's called, like Mirror of Yada or something. I don't remember what it's called, but it makes it to where it doesn't have to bounce back. And I think that would be really interesting as well. Of course, he is bringing back his Red Ogre, all these other cards, the Chemi Critters and whatnot. The crab. The crab is back, guys. So that's pretty much all the new stuff he's bringing, just these 2. But for now, let's go ahead and look at my deck. And this is the farm deck. Alright, so basically what we have is a straight up Paleo farm deck using only the most budget of Paleos. So we have cards like Pikaya and Marilla over here, who I'm using to thin out the deck like crazy because that's something he does. He loves to make it like just thin out his deck with his zombie cards, so that's something you gotta kind of beat him to the punch with. So we are using these cards. These are the 6 Paleos in our deck. We're using 2 copies of Wall of D. Now, if you don't have Wall of D, you can also run any cards here at the bottom. You can try running Kanadi if you have it. You can try Floodgate if you have it. I guess you can also try the other Paleo, Hallucigenia, but I like the cards like Curse of Anubis and Windstorm of Itako because they completely shut him down for the turn, especially Curse of Anubis. So it basically means he ain't getting through no matter what. Because you're switching all his stuff to defense. Of course, you got like Marella and stuff that you can actually bring them back from the grave as 1200 beaters. With Wetlands, they get a lot stronger, so 3 and 3 of these are definitely staple. You got 1 copy of Wetlands. I guess if you want to run 2, you can. Really does help to have it early. Like I said, the farm engine, the actual last turn engine, is the Vassal, 2 copies of Union, and the Secret Pass. Now, I do have a prismatic version of Uni Attack. I hope you guys do as well because the glossy points do matter a lot in this farm. And as you can see, I have a lot of glossy cards, so they help me out. I think I ended up getting 800 or technically 700 glossy points just to hit 8,000, but I usually hit like 8,100 or so, but it depends on how many glossies I activate. As for other cards I'm running, Good Goblin Housekeeping and Jar of Greed. This is my draw engine. I really like Good Goblin Housekeeping because I can use Marella, send this thing away to the grave, and then when I actually do draw it, it becomes a draw 2, and that's already kind of plussing, so that's really nice right there. Pretty good combo. And as for that, I mean, that's pretty much it. You have some defensive cards. You have your Paleos that do the stuff, and your draw engine. This is just so you can go through your deck much quicker. I already have one of these, like I said. These are the only things you this is the only thing. It's not even that much to worry about, to be honest. He doesn't have much because his monsters can't target Paleo. They're unaffected, so you don't have to worry about their effects. But remember, if you want to, you can go full money, and you can run 3 copies of Canadia, 3 copies of Floodgate, and just completely shut him down so he can't do anything. But that's only if you're a money boy. I mean, technically, I have them all because I have to invest money in the game. And even 3 copies of Wall of D if you really want to. But I decided to kind of take it slow. I went for the budget version because I want everybody to be able to participate. But whatever, without further ado, let's go ahead and just take this bad boy on. Alright, Bastion is back. So, I am just using it's a skillless deck, so you can use it with anybody you want to just farm skills for. I don't have all of Sartorius' skills, so I just gave it to Sartorius. But that's the beauty of this deck. So if you want your Yubel skills and whatever, good time to actually get those. And one good thing is I already have Wetlands, so that's beautiful. So not bad at all. So draw. Alright, we got Jars Agreed. For days, I'm going to go ahead and set that. I'm going to set both of these, actually. I guess I can activate Wetlands. Might as well, right? So I'll activate Wetlands just to say, hey, I want to boost my monsters up. I can go ahead and set Pikaya just in case. I want to be able to Jar Greed into a Paleo and then bam, just get a whole bunch of draw power. So we're going to be good. Let's go ahead and end. I'll even set my toggle to on just to be sure. I'll activate one of these early. So give me that draw. And there it is. Alright, cool. I already got my my Paleo, so now I'm all set. He's tributing. Alright, what do you got for me? You already have the Nine-Tailed Fox. He's going to get that card's effect. That's fine. So if any other circumstance, the piercing would be dangerous. But in this situation, I feel good because I already have Wetlands. So maybe bumping up Wetlands would be pretty good. So bumping that up. Now I can go ahead and activate this. Let me go ahead and actually... No, I think Battle Step is fine. So I can go ahead and activate this card. Oh, look. Now I can get my stuff out. So, Pikaya, get on out here. And this pretty much shuts down his whole like battle shenanigans. So get wrecked, Bastion. I hope you want to go to defense, my dude. So now we can go ahead and set these. I want to be able to go for my Morelos, but first before I go for my good Goblin housekeepings. So yeah, I think I'm pretty good right now. Let's go ahead and end. I still have toggle to on. That's just so I can make sure I can do everything at the appropriate time. I'm going to go ahead and activate this, and I don't want to chain anything yet. I don't need to chain anything yet, basically. I'm going to go ahead and send away a good Goblin. And of course, we have plenty of Paleos in the grave. Cards have been sent away. We're good. He's going to switch to defense. Switch to defense. I thought so. Alright, so I already sent one good Goblin away, so I'm going to go ahead and activate the other one because I don't feel like just having one activation for a good Goblin. It's a really good card. It's a glossy, too. So, we're going to go ahead and activate this. Let's see, any of these glossies? I think this is a glossy. Let's go ahead and... Oh, wait! I'm an idiot! I'm a dingus! Alright, fair enough, dude. Fair enough. I'm danking out right now, dude. So we're going to go ahead and get this out. I get to send something away. I'll send away maybe another Pikaya or something because why not? Alright. I'm a little bit flustered because it's literally like 1 a.m. for me. I was about to go to bed and I saw he came out. So I was like, alright, fair enough. Return a card back. I'm going to put you back and I'm good. So yeah, I'm extremely safe right now. It's even safer with the Wall of D, which I hope some of you guys have. But remember, if you don't have it, it's no big deal. You can literally just get by on your Anubis. If you have any of the cards I mentioned, like Canadia, Floodgate, any of those cards really, really help out. So we're going to set all these in defense. Or back row, I mean. I'm telling you, I'm out of it right now, dude. Nine-Tailed Fox gets to get 2 more tokens. That's fine. We're going to go ahead and kill this card. If he wants to kill those or revival, whatever, he could do its thing. But yeah, remember, we don't care about Nine-Tailed Fox's shenanigans. So yeah, he's not tributing. He knows very well that his monster's useless. So we're going to go ahead and keep passing, and by that I mean attacking his stuff, because why not? Alright, attack that thing, attack one of these guys too. I basically just want to lock this guy up. I don't want him to have any hope, even though I'm pretty good. I mean, because one thing he can do is activate that guy, YuGiOh, whatever his name is. I forget his name. But yeah, it's that one guy that bounces stuff back. I don't want him to have enough bounces. Technically, with your boys over here, with your Paleos, you don't have to worry about it bouncing you, so you're good. I can already activate this for the meme, just to do it. I have 4 cards left in deck, so let's go ahead and activate this. No need to bring anything back. I'm good. We're switching positions. All I want to do is set good Goblin Housekeeping, so I can get 3 draws. We're going to battle. Attack this thing. Remember, we don't want to deal damage because we do not want to hurt the boy. We don't want to hurt the boy, dude. We just want to give him a good scare. So right there, now that he's got that guy, he's going to go ahead and go for all his draw shenanigans, which is fine. So now I can go for my draw shenanigans, so screw you and your Shukin Doji. So there's that. Remember, this guy's important. Don't lock up your field, your zones, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to put this back, and I think I have 2 more turns before it's game over. So draw, battle. Let's go ahead and kill this thing. Out of my face. Alright. And that's pretty much going to be that. I don't think he can really do much besides his draw shenanigans. So, alright, he's got that thing, sending another thing away. he's not Yaksha, what's his name? Mizuki's Effect. Alright, so now he's gonna go for the big guy. Alright, so this is probably one of his most dangerous moves. Because when it's cards normal summon only though. But yeah, you can send any number of things away. Alright, so basically this is the reason why we run these protection cards. I have Curse of Anubis because Red Ogre is pretty dangerous. He's a pretty big boy. Of course we don't want to get anything back. Don't worry about it. And I think we're good. Technically, if you really want to, if you wanted to bait out his shenanigans, his attack, so you don't take damage, or he doesn't take damage, you can switch your guys to defense and then activate a Wall of D. It would mess him up pretty hard. You might lose a monster or two, but it's fine because you can constantly bring them back. Obviously not on the last turn though, which we are now. So let's go ahead and summon you. And let's go ahead and just win this game real quick. So let's activate this Secret Pass. And one thing is, I'm going by from what he used to run and what I've seen him add. I don't think he has anything new that would stop my attacks. I've farmed him like 3 or 4 times already. He's my 4th attempt. And he's never once stopped me, so I'm assuming we're good. So yeah, let's go ahead and enter battle. Union attack gives me the buffs. 10,000 pretty much to the face. GG, that's a game right there. And that's pretty much it. That's a pretty easy budget deck.
One errant mistake threw my deck's delicate balance completely off.
Oh no, Bastion. And that's pretty much it. Alright, and let's go ahead and check on that score. We should probably be getting about 8,100-ish, more or less. Yeah, 8,300. The last few times I've been getting like 8,100, 8,200. But 8,100 seem to be more consistent because of the number of the glossies I activate. This time I activated glossy cards, 7 of them, and of course the prismatic, which counts as 200 points because of my what's it called, Union attack. So the Union attack really helps out. But yeah, like I said, you're gonna want to activate a lot of glossies. But if you are playing this budget deck, hopefully you do have a lot of glossies, so you should be fine. Most of your budget cards, rares and whatever, should be glossies. But that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys are running. I'm pretty sure you can run YuBell and a whole bunch of other stuff as well. I mean, I know somebody can get really creative and probably come up with like some really crazy farm, and then just he'll never touch you, which would be kind of funny. I want to see somebody try to farm him with Metaphys or something. That'd be interesting. But whatever, that's pretty much that. And if you guys enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like, share, and subscribe for more Duel Links shenanigans. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today. Have a great day, and see you guys.